and Elon told him, go ahead and hit it with a stainless steel ball. And he did it, and I'm like, my stock. What's up, guys? Elon just unveiled the Tesla Cybertruck last night, and everyone's reaction were different. Either some people loved it, absolutely loved it, or other people were confused or hate it. So as soon as I watched it, I went over to Facebook, Reddit to figure out everyone's reaction because I was totally confused. I remember when the truck first came on the stage, I'm like, what in the world is that? Right? Not in a bad way. I was just like trying to take it all in. It's something new. It's like, something that you would have to see for a while for you to get used to because you've never seen it before. I mean, the way I like to think about it is like eating a broccoli for the first time. You eat it, you're like, Some people are like, ooh, love it. Or other people are like, I don't know. But as you keep eating it, right? I mean, look at it now. Everybody's using broccoli for food, soup. Some people are taking a shower with broccoli. Now, I think Tesla, at some point, like you've seen from a lot of people on stage, the audience, right? Everyone has a reaction, no matter who they are. It could either be good or it could be bad. So that tells you everyone's mind was at least open. So I believe the same thing would happen if they place this truck on, in the real world. Anyone who sees it, they're like, what in the world is that? It either looks really, really cool, I want one, or other people would just think it's a prototype car, it's not in production yet. So it's a very positive thing. So that is the future of car. Right now, a lot of us are still trying to process like what we're looking at is not something that we're used to. But eventually, trust me, after you see a couple of videos, let's say Tesla releases their official video, you start getting used to it. You're like, yeah, I kind of like it. Now, the part that I started to like the car is, when the car was getting on stage, I'm like, whoa, those wheels look really, really well. I mean, those are like designed for Mars atmosphere, right? So this car will probably do well in mountain trail. Then Elon started to talk about how sturdy the car is, the body of the car. One, I didn't know it was made of like Starship's body, the stainless steel. I didn't know that. I was surprised by that. And when they bought the sledgehammer, Frank bought it over and they were testing with a regular car's door compared to Cybertruck, and they were punching the regular door. I'm like, okay. Then they went to the actual car to hit it. I'm like, this is a terrible idea. Please don't hit the car, right? When Fred actually hit the car's body, I was like, please God, please don't damage, because I'm a stockholder, right? Anything that happens to the car affects me directly. It affects my stock. And it was super sturdy. I'm like, ooh, I'm glad they did that test. Then he hit it again. My stress level jumped again. I'm like, please let that be it. Let that be it. He hit it again. Nothing happened. I'm like, wow, that car is truly the future, right? I was super impressed, right? First time, I wasn't sure about the design. I got adapted to it. Then they did the test for the body. I'm like, oh, I truly love this. This is perfect. Then they did a test on the glass. They used a regular car's glass with a little steel ball. They dropped it from a short range. That glass cracked right away. They did again the same thing with the Cybertruck glass. From the same range, it didn't break. They went all the way up, dropped it, it didn't break. They increased the weight of the stainless steel ball all the way up. They dropped it, it didn't break. I'm like, whoa, this is impressive, right? I mean, at this point, I love the car, right? I mean, I'm like, first I wasn't sure, but now I'm loving it. Then Elon said, all right, let's go ahead and test on the real car. And I'm like, please don't. Okay, first of all, there's no glass that I'm aware of that's like 100% proof, okay, unless it's a bulletproof glass. So poor friends came over to the stage, and Elon told him, go ahead and hit it with a stainless steel ball, and he did it, and I'm like, my stock, right? That's the only thing I was thinking about, to be honest. I was a little bit greedy. I'm like, my stock. Last year was rough for us. Actually, it was this year, right? When the stock was just shooting up, down, up, down. It was like a roller coaster. Then I saw the glass damage, and I'm like, but Elon made a joke. He said, well, it didn't went through. And I laughed about that. I'm like, all right, you're right. Then they did it again. I'm like, please, not again, right? Then it cracked again, and he said, well, it didn't went through. And I'm like, A lot of people in the audience were super supportive. You could tell a lot of us were, Tesla fans. A lot of people in the audience. But regardless whether the glass broke or not, that's not the point. Because all we know is either the glass is going to be as sturdy as a regular glass, or it's going to be sturdier, right? Then the presentation went on, and the starting price was $89,999. Everybody in the audience were just cheering. I mean, that's amazing. I was expecting the starting price to be around 60 to 70,000. Okay, maybe that's too high, but I was thinking like right in that range. But $40,000, that was excellent. Okay, then they gave us the range, which was what, 250, 300, I think ish, to 500 miles plus, which I'm like, oh my god. Okay, yeah, the Roadster was like around 600 plus, but 500 miles and the starting price is $40,000. That's amazing. Okay, something that they didn't show us on the back of the truck. I wish they focused a little bit on that. You know how the back of the truck is like, downward slope. I wish there was something where, when it rains or it snows, they should be able to cover that part up. Either cover it or remove it out when it's not snowing anymore. They didn't show that in the presentation. Again, this is just a prototype. And I have a feeling Elon actually missed a lot of stuff that he could have covered. If you're a Tesla Model 3 owner and you would like to share your experience using your Tesla car, the S, the X, or the 3, reach out to me. I would like to, share your experience using the car, the autopilot feature, the smart summon, and a lot of other features, including the Cybertruck. Reach out to me. I would like to speak with someone. And specifically, if you are a Tesla Model 3 owner, the first 50 guests on this channel, each one of you would get a free set of Tesla Model 3 floor set. So that comes with the passenger, the driver, and the back seat. I'm gonna send that to you over only in the United States. That's going to be completely free. So reach out to me on this channel. You're just gonna share your experience and we're just gonna talk pretty much. That's all for this video. I hope you like this video. If you do, like it. If you really like it, subscribe it, then like it. That's it, and I'll see you in the next one.